Yeah, I like it. Glad you guys are having fun. Thanks a ton for coming out and seeing a Sunday comedy show. It's pretty awesome. I especially want to thank the married couples. Way to get out of the house on a Sunday. Seriously, I appreciate that. And good job taking a break from the what are we going to do for dinner tonight conversation. When did that become a question that's going to get you divorced? Seriously, my wife and I can never get that shit together. But we don't call them arguments anymore. Now they're called open and honest communication about why I'm wrong. Ladies, feel free to take that with you. That's a gift for you guys. So, you know, I used to think that I was like a tough guy. This is going to sound really bad, but I did. I thought I was like a hard guy. I'm a kind of a bigger dude. I got a huge ego, and I just thought I was kind of a rugged guy. And then I started watching shows about like the frontier and shit, right? Like settlers and cowboys and shit like that. And I quickly realized I am not rugged or hard in any way, right? Nothing will make me feel more insecure as a man than watching like 1883. You guys like that show? Anybody watch that? Oh, yeah. I love that show. Those were real men, right? Like you had to have some fucking survival skills back then to survive, right? If you couldn't farm or hunt, you were gonna eat. If you couldn't build a house, you're homeless. And I've never been a handy guy, right? I don't fix or build shit, really. I'm kind of afraid of guns, to be honest. And the closest I get to farming is making a salad at Whole Foods. Not exactly a manly resume, right? So if you dropped me in the middle of 1883, I would have had to figure out some other ways to survive, right? Picture a group of cowboys sitting around a campfire, and they're drinking some whiskey, singing some songs, having syphilis, cooking critters that they just shot earlier, you know, cowboy shit, right? And there's me, like, hiding in the shadow. I'm cold, I'm scared, I'm hungry. Peek out behind a rock. Hey, you guys, can I have some of the rabbit? I'll suck your dick. And then that's it for me, right? Like that's my brand on the range from that time forward, right? You can't shake that kind of reputation, you know? And now the townsfolk are all talking about me, right? I can see guys drinking in the saloon. Yeah, here you're heading up north. Yeah, me and the boys were hitting the trail at first light. It's a long trek. If you and the boys get lonely, you be on the lookout for Ryan the dick-sucking cowboy. I heard of that fella, but how will I know him when I see him? Oh, you'll know. He's cut his dungarees, the crazy son of a bitch. He's cut his dungarees to look like ladies' underwear. Rumor has it to blow your entire posse for a can of beans. Just saying, I have to get creative. That bit's making me feel like I should learn to shoot a gun, like seriously. I lived with my grandparents for a while when I was little. I don't have a segue for that, so we're just going to jump right into this. I lived with my grandparents when I was young, and my grandmother was really religious, and I'm not putting down religion in any way, like whatever you find comfort in, awesome. But I think we can agree that some religious stuff is kind of scary when you're a kid, right? We take everything very literally, right? And the first thing that I remember memorizing was a prayer that my grandma made me learn. And we said it out loud every single night. And I still remember it verbatim. It started like this. Lord, keep me safe this night, secure from all my fears. May angels guard me while I sleep, till morning light appears. Well, that's comforting to a child. Like that's the last thought that you want running through my mind right at nighttime, huh, Grandma? Okay. Lord, keep me safe this night, secure from all my fears. May angels guard me while I sleep, till morning light appears. Forget the boogeyman or the monster under the bed. What the hell is going on in my room that I need a team of bodyguard angels looking over me at night? That thought was scary as shit to me when I was a kid. And my grandparents would wonder why I'm at the foot of their bed every night like, hi! And they're like, Ryan, what's wrong? It's late. I'm like, well, Gram, my concern, if you will. I'm a very articulate 5-year-old in this story. My concern, if you will, is the biblical battle that seems to take place every night in my room after you tuck me in. So here we are. And she tried to comfort me, right? Like, honey, it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're right here. We love you. We'll see you in the morning. That's not going to work. I'm like, yeah. Angels and demons fighting for my soul right down the hallway right now. I'm going to need you to scooch so that I can slide in the middle here and try to survive the night. Okay? And they were all was super cool about it. Like they would let me kind of just slide in, and that was like my safe place, right? And I'd find there and finally relax and feel good for a minute. And then I'd look up and see the painting on the wall of the grimacing, bleeding, tortured man nailed to a cross. I'm like, come on! Like, for 1 minute, I just felt like, why couldn't we be Buddhists, right? You ever see a picture of Buddha? The guy's fat, happy, hands in the air, he's smiling. Like, I could sleep with that painting. I would be okay with that. All right, I feel like some of you guys pulled back on the religious stuff. I knew that was a risk. That's okay. We're going to bring it back around. You guys are like, you can blow all the guys in the West, buddy, but you keep Jesus out of this. Nice. We'll bring it back around. I'll finish on some kind of silly and raunchy, if you will. I don't say it's right. Ladies, you know you have kind of a double standard when it comes to oral sex, right?
Yes.
You do. I appreciate the honesty. So, when you're kind enough to give us blowies, you don't really like if we push your head down, right? Like that's what it is. Guys can be a little greedy sometimes, like I know, and we're really immature, so making you go is hilarious to us. It's hilarious to us. But you don't like the mascara and Alice Cooper look. I get it. I understand. However, when we're going down on you, you will hold our head like Shaq palming a basketball and keep us right where you want us, right? And we can't break that grip. Women get like superhero strength when they get that turned on, right? In fact, male pattern baldness isn't even a real thing. That's some shit men invented so that you guys didn't feel bad about squeezing the life out of our hair follicles with your Wonder Woman grip. A bald guy, actually, is just a dude who's helped a woman find her superpowers a whole bunch of times. So, the next time you see a bald guy, don't feel bad for him, don't you dare. Celebrate that motherfucker, buy him a drink, high five him, he's been putting in work for your team. So, on the way here, I saw a girl driving next to me, literally this happened on my way here, and she's got like these really pointy nails on. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like women have these super pointy nails. I hadn't seen it before. And I gotta say, it looked cool. I will say that it looked cool. But if I was a young guy running the streets right now, that shit would make me nervous, to be honest. Like, a woman's regular nails can do some work to a guy's back. Those would make it look like he starred in Passion of the Christ. Right? And hand jobs are out of the question, right? You look, how stressful would that be? You look down, you're getting jerked off by Edward Scissorhands, like, ah! Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the rest of your conversation.